This whole video is just gonna be me, angry. It is that time of month again where the TBR jar picks our April reads. It landed on me, that wasn't as satisfying. Welcome back to another TBR video. You know the drill. We're gonna pick some prompts. They're gonna help us pick our TBR for the month from the TBR cart. Now, I think I'm only gonna do 6 books this month. I usually do 8. This year, every time I don't finish a book on my monthly TBR, I've been keeping it on my TBR shelf to the left of me. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 books from the past 3 months from TBRs that I haven't read. And I'm still like trying to prioritize them. And I just know it's gonna keep getting out of hand. So I think I'm gonna do 6 and see if that doesn't overwhelm me as much. And I already kind of have the videos planned for April. So, and a lot of them are already like in production, if you will. So most of my April TBR, if not all of it, will not be in videos. So if you wanna see any like thoughts or reviews or reactions, if you have any video requests, make sure to be following me on TikTok, or I'll also be posting them to YouTube Shorts. If you want to just stick around here, that's all okay too. Let me know if there's any books from this TBR that you want to know about more in depth, because they most likely will not be in long form videos. Prompt number what? Also, I feel like I hear a pipe or something upstairs. So if you hear that, no you don't. Yeah, see, it's gone. I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh, first prompt, new author to you. That's fun. I like this prompt. And we have a lot of options. Katie Holt, not in my book. Meryl Wilsner for Cute. Stephanie Garber, Caraval. Geneva Rose, The Perfect Marriage. Blake Crouch, Dark Matter. John Mark Comer, The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry. Gaston Leroux, The Phantom of the Opera. Greer Rivers, Phantom. Megan Brandy, Say You Swear. Olivia Atwater, Half a Soul. So we have a lot of options, and I bet on the bigger TBR like shelf there's probably even more. I've been really in a mystery thriller mood. I think I'm gonna go with Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. A mind-blowing sci-fi suspense love story mashup. I've heard nothing but great things about this. I've heard Ashlyn Ian, Carly Joe here on YouTube all say great things about this book. When I went to go pick this up, my former coworker, he helped me to find it because I was struggling to find it. And he said that this was the first thriller he picked up and he's obsessed with it and he loves it and I need to tell him my review. So I think I'm gonna pick this one. This follows Jason Desson. He's thinking to himself, are you happy with your life? And at that moment, he gets kidnapped. And then he wakes up strapped to a gurney, surrounded by strangers in hazmat suits. And someone he's ever met says, welcome back, my friend. I think that's really interesting, so I'm gonna read that one. Prompt number 2. Do you wanna read this one first? Here you go, right ahead. Finish/continue a series. Oh, that's good, I need that, yeah. We're in the middle of so many series. Happy Ever After playlist. That could be enough fun to read in Abby Jimenez. Siphon Sparrow, Misfits Like Us, Dream Girl Drama, Unravel Me, Onyx Storm, Ruthless Vows, Eclipse, Curse of the Wolf King, Harry Potter, All In. We have a lot of options. I'm kind of debating between these two, Misfits Like Us by Krista and Becca Ritchie. This is the 11th book in the Like Us series. And this starts, there's this book and then the next 2 are about this new couple, Luna and Donnelly. This is like one of my comfort series. I've read them all on like Kindle or like Apple Books on my phone. And then where are they over here? Now like I purchased all of them and I'm so excited to have them. And the next spin-off series, oh crap, I forgot what it's called. Cobalt Empire? I don't know. But the next spin-off series, because this is the spin-off from the Addicted Calloway series, which I haven't read yet. The next one comes out in September. And so I kind of want to read these before then and finish the series. Or I have Dream Girl Drama. This is the 3rd book in the Big Shot series by Tessa Bailey, and this is like a nice quick 300-page book, which would be nice to just like, not speed through, because obviously I want to take my time and enjoy it, but like a quick book to read. And considering I'm like 5 books behind on my Goodreads reading goal and for the year, and I've been in a bit of a reading slump. A 300-page book sounds great, but I think specifically because I want to finish the series before September when the next like spin-off series comes out, I think I'm gonna go with Misfits Like Us. I'm really excited to get back into that series. It's been too long, quite too long. What is prompt number 3? Author, oh, from New Jersey or California. Those are my states. I am from New Jersey. I've lived there my whole life until a few years ago where I've been in California for the past few years. Okay, so the author is from it. It's not, takes place in, okay, this might take me a second. I think the only, I mean, maybe there's other authors, but to go through every single book is gonna be a pain. So the only author I know is from California, at least lives here, is Taylor Jenkins Reid. So I can either pick One True Loves or Malibu Rising. I feel like, I know I've been putting off Malibu Rising for so long. I do want to read it, but wait, Mick, I knew that these books, like, they're not technically a series, but like the famous historical fiction books with like the famous characters that she's written are like, not interconnected, but they're somewhat interconnected, they have relating characters in ways, or like mentions of other characters from previous books. And I read Daisy Jones and Six, and then I got this one, and I was like, I don't know the connection. And then I read Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. These siblings are the offspring of Mick Riva. This makes me want to read it more, but also this seems more like a summer book. Not that it really matters, we're getting into spring. I think I'm gonna go with One True Loves. I am more interested in this plot line. Our main character, Emma, marries her high school sweetheart, and then they travel. Their first wedding anniversary, he is on an assignment and his helicopter goes missing over the Pacific. And so he's presumed dead. She quits her job, moves home, tries to get her life back together. Now she's in her 30s, she runs into an old friend, she falls in love again, they get engaged, and she feels like she's about to have her second chance at happiness. And then Jesse, her husband, is found, he's alive, and he's been trying to come home all these years. So now she has a husband and a fiance, but who is her true love? This just sounds emotionally messy, and I know Taylor Jenkins Reid is going to hurt me in the best way possible. So let's go with this one. Prompt number 4. A book based on a true story. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry if the angle changed. My phone just ran out of storage. Even though I'm paying for more storage, I've been having such a difficult time with Google storage, iCloud storage, and just phone storage lately. As soon as I upgrade and pay for so much more storage, all of a sudden my 15 gigabytes is now actually using up 80 gigabytes just after purchasing more storage. I'm really pissed off with storage. Anyway, I just deleted a bunch of crap. Let's get back to the TBR. I picked a book based on a true story. Don't know if you saw that. I'm not doing this one though. And because of just the hardship of phone storage, bull crap, I'm picking a different prompt. My video, my rules. Prompt number 4. I'll let you read this one. A book with a prologue. Deep End by Ali Hazelwood has a prologue. Love Theoretically has a prologue. Looks like Ali Hazelwood writes prologues. How about Check and Mate? Check and Mate has a prologue. Delicate Escape has a prologue. Okay, so here's 4 options alone, and we still have so many other books that we could check and look through. I'm not really feeling Love Theoretically right now. Do I want to read small town suspense romance in a series, or a spicy college swing romance? Oh, is this with Thea? Okay, I'm invested in Delicate Escape. This is the second book in the Sparrow Falls series. I already have met these characters in, I'm like fully behind Fragile Sanctuary, so I am invested in them, and so I think I'm gonna pick this one. No, I know Ali Hazelwood is really showing up with all those prologues. I don't like it when my TBR card, this is a really awkward hand angle, I don't like it when my TBR card is like falling and everything. I like it to be filled. Okay, 2 more prompts. Number 5. Sorry, I keep looking there to make sure that it's still recording. I'm traumatized, what can I say? Random color generator. I have a random color wheel generator thing pulled up. I'm struggling to figure out how to screen record, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna show you. I'm sorry, I'm cheap. Okay. Ready? Spin. Okay. Two colors were selected. This like light green and this light pink. So I guess I'll try to find a book with both those colors, but if not, we'll just try to get at least one of those colors in the cover. I feel like Unravel Me is giving that like pastel pink. And like Check and Mate. Daydream has some of that pink. Betting on You, I mean, this is a lot darker of a pink and I think a darker of a green, but it's those two colors. Debating between these two. This is giving the pink, this is somewhat giving both colors. Do I want to read the third book in a series? You know, trying to get these series going through. This is Adam's story and the Playing for Keeps series, which I'm really excited for. Adam deserves his love story. Or do I read Betting on You by Lynn Painter? So YA romance. I've heard some not great things about this book specifically. I've only read Better Than the Movies by her, but I want to read more. I hate iPhone storage. Okay, I just deleted a bunch of more crap, so let's quickly get through this for, excusez-moi, random color generator. The pink green. I chose Betting on You. I haven't read a YA in a while, and I just need something a little different, so we're picking this. Last prompt. Let's hope we have enough storage. This whole video is just gonna be me angry at the storage, at the cloud. I'm fine. I'm fine. No, really, I am fine.
I'm fine! Totally fine! I don't know why it's coming out all loud and squeaky, because really, I'm fine.
Book with sprayed edges. We already have two books with sprayed edges. We could do Playing Hard to Get. We have Deep End, Dream Girl Drama. We have Onyx Storm, but I'm not in a rush to read that because I know the fourth book is not going to come for a while, so I'm not in a rush to read that. We have The Rom-Commers. This is a screenwriter romance. Okay, I really can't take much time to decide these things, so you just need to decide, girl. I think I'm going to go with Dream Girl Drama. I've been wanting to read it for a while. It came out in February. I really want to catch up with the series. I really enjoy the series, and it's short, so hopefully my reading slump will pair well with a short book by an author I love, with a series that I love. I will say the book I wanted, because it's going to be in a video, did not get chosen, but it's fine. Let's recap before my phone shuts us down. For New Author to You, I chose Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. For Finish/Continue series, I chose Misfits Like Us by Becca and Krista Ritchie. Sorry, Krista and Becca Ritchie. That's the order, proper order. Author from New Jersey or California, we chose One True Loves. A book with a prologue, we chose Delicate Escape. For Random Color Generator, we chose Betting on You. And lastly, a book with sprayed edges, we chose Dream Girl Drama. And so here is our April TBR. We got some romance, some general fiction, and a thriller mystery sci-fi situation. So I'm quite excited to read this month. Let me know if you want to see any of these in a short form video on TikTok or YouTube Shorts, and I'll be happy to let you know my thoughts on them. But keep your eye out for some long form content that I have been busting my butt creating. Thanks for watching. Sorry this was so chaotic, but I'm very happy you're here. I love you all. Happy reading. Bye.
Sunset whispers in the breeze. Memories hold me tight.